I really like that.
I go to a lot of the clubs in Vegas, so this is the drink.
This is just what you drink?
Yeah.
Dude, just forget how balling out Sosa is. Welcome to You Hear This, episode 12. Nothing rhymes with 12. I spent all week thinking about it. We got a doozy of an episode for you this week. I'm Gats, this is Sosa, D-Money's in Puerto Vallarta.
I did the mahalo sign. It wasn't mahalo.
It's somewhere in Mexico, hopefully wearing a mask. God, I just suddenly actually became really concerned about him traveling. All right.
What you got there, buddy?
Dude, we're gonna go back to the old days where we drink some tequila and talk about. This is a really nice box. All right, Don Julio, 1942.
Woo!
I've actually never had this.
Nah.
I've only heard that it's. I feel like maybe I was at like XS one time or something, and somebody like had it and was like, "This is a $10,000 bottle of tequila or something."
Depends on the table, right?
Yeah, I guess it depends on the table. It's not really the tequila. It's definitely the nicest tequila I know of. So it's crafted from the finest agave, aged until it reaches the most extraordinary level of flavor and character. Short and sweet. I love that.
Why is it called 1942?
It's made in Mexico, which, as we all know, was settled in 1942.
You sure?
Pretty sure it's a new country, right?
I think it's considered an agave, right? A tequila. We're gonna do this a little different. Chilled glasses.
The glasses are just chilled. We almost put ice in this, and we were gonna definitely catch some shit. It said put in a rocks glass, and I thought it said put over rocks. So, yeah. It actually smells really nice.
Oof.
Right? It doesn't smell.
Oof.
It smells good. All right, I think. So now you're gonna catch me going light. Are you a tequila guy?
I am yeah.
Ooh. Just stop me. I was
What do you
gonna
mean? I
fill
didn't
them all
stop
the way
you.
up.
Let's stop you. What are you talking about?
Wow. It's cool. I like the guy. I like the bottle. I like the guy in the hat. Uh-oh.
And that is this week's. Doesn't it fit?
I mean, we'll make it fit. It's stable. And that's our whiskey of the week, our liquor of the week, if you will, because it's not whiskey. Or tequila on a Tuesday. Cheers.
Sorry.
I'm excited to taste this. Whoa.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's actually pretty smooth. Ooh, it's almost got a saltiness to it. Right? I really like that.
I go to a lot of the clubs in Vegas, so this is the drink.
This is just what you drink?
Yeah.
Dude, just forget how balling out Sosa is.
What are you talking about?
All right.
To me, what is the liquor story of the week?
Okay, yeah. All right, so liquor story of the week. This falls into the section of Vegas. Yeah, Vegas. It came from the Instagram page Vegas Issues, which is great. So there's a park out here for those who aren't here. It's called Sunset Park. Great park. I play kickball there.
I think it's this way.
I have no idea where we are, but I'll believe you. So I think I'm gonna point that way. Sunset Park, right there. I played kickball there on Thursdays. Used to, at least pre-COVID. So and they have a pond, and the pond has ducks, and it's got fish in there. They stock it, so people can go to the pond and spend some time there with their families. Kids playing in the background. There's a frisbee golf course. It's a place of leisure. And so this YouTuber, Catfish Man, shout out Catfish Man. He was there fishing, I assume catfish, but I doubt that's what was in that pond. And he's like, hey, him and his buddy, you can hear him. They're like, hey, is that an alligator? And sure enough, he's got a perfect video of an 8-foot alligator just swimming across this pond. It swims right up behind this duck, which has obviously never been hunted, because it's like a domesticated park duck, It lives in Vegas. It doesn't even have to fly south for the winter. So this duck's never feared anything in its life. It swims right up behind it. It's perfect. Kids are playing in the background and just hump. There's a lethal 8-foot alligator swimming around in Sunset Park. What? So here was the funny thing. I went Googling it, trying to find a video that was like off Instagram or some articles about did they catch the alligator or anything. Didn't find anything. What I did find was an article from 2009 where essentially the exact same thing happened. A guy was fishing and he reeled in like a 4-foot alligator, same pond, same park. They removed that alligator, so it's not this alligator. But, you know, it's not the first time that some idiot with an alligator has just released it into a pond.
Bro. All right. How long do you think you're going to live?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I could die any day now, honestly.
So you're not going to make to 100?
I haven't been to the doctor in 10 years. No, I'm definitely not going to make it to 100. All right, most men in my family die about 60, let's say 65 at most.
Got a good solid 30 years left. So this lady named Kane Tanaka just celebrated her 117th birthday in a nursing home. She put on the whole like samurai getup, or I don't know what it's called. Please don't unfollow us.
Actually, speaking of, please do follow us. We got a ton of views, but not a ton of follows. Hit like and subscribe if you find this any bit of entertaining. Okay, 117. So I'm guessing by the name. Where does she live? Samurai, you said. So Japan.
Japan.
If my mom is 117, that means I'm like 90. So I'm not even alive. There's no way I lived to 90.
She had 5 kids?
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I feel like that's a ton in Japan, right?
In 1903? Yeah, that's
1903. Did she
what
live? She lived through like
3 world wars.
the third one hasn't happened yet. Oh my God! Later they're gonna call it. Are they gonna call this World War III later? Damn. So she lived through 2 atomic bombs. She lived. I mean, is she all there? Is there videos of it?
Yeah, no, she's all there.
She seems like very
She's
coherent.
all there, yeah.
God.
I think she's just probably in a nursing home so she don't have to do like.
I think she just outlived everyone.
We should go to Japan, film an episode there, and talk to this lady.
I've always wanted to go to Japan.
What are you doing next week?
I mean, yeah, let's go.
I heard I heard the vid's going away next week.
No, it seems like it's actually coming back.
Shut up.
Did you see like?
Why are you calling that upon us?
You see, England was like we gave out more vaccines than anybody else, and then like the next day it was like we've never had a day this bad. There's that new super contagious version of it.
Super.
So turns out they did something. They did do something for us in there.
You remembered the high five.
Well, it's ruined now. So they slid in a thing where all U.S. spy agencies have 180 days to disclose everything they know about UFOs. 12 episodes, 12 UFO stories.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's all about the aliens. And I think we're getting them in 2021. Dude, I love aliens. But it's pretty cool. The senator was like, hey, we want to know what you guys know. Now, my guess is that they're just going to release like a report that they're like, yeah, this is everything we know. And just all of it's going to be like just crossed out. Confidential, classified. But what if in 180 days we find out that they've been here, we know them, like we've made contact.
You don't think they've been here?
Oh, they've definitely been here. I was just watching The Phenomenon. Shout out The Phenomenon on all your streaming platforms. Crazy doc.
So I'll see your alien story and I'll raise you another alien story.
Okay, wait. One last question though. What do you think would be what do you think would be like the biggest bombshell do you think that they would actually let us know that we like had a living alien in our possession or whatever?
I mean, I think that wouldn't surprise people now. I think people would be like, I can see that.
Like, be like, yeah, the Roswell crash, we had one alive, it was...
I think it'll be crazier if they say, yeah, there's aliens and they're living amongst you.
Yeah. Okay, that would be... I don't feel like they would tell us that.
You don't think so?
No, because then people... I feel like a bunch of meth heads start stabbing people.
They'll be like, hey, you remember your last president?
He was an alien. Be like, not only were they here... Yeah, no, I feel like the craziest thing they might tell us is like, yeah, we've made contact. Okay, what's your alien story? And by the way, you also have alien stories.
I do.
Case in point.
A Harvard professor says aliens visited in 2017 because in Hawaii they saw this football field long thing traveling through space. And it wasn't a spaceship.
Now, when you say like in Hawaii, you mean like from a telescope?
From a telescope.
Okay.
Telescope in Hawaii. And it
less
apparently got really close to the sun and then shot back at like 5,000, almost 6,000 miles an hour out, or whatever the calculations is. But then, when we got a closer look when it went past us, and it looks like a waste thing. Like it looks like trash. And then the article, the professor says our first likely encounter of an alien species will probably be the trash.
Oh my God, just like candy wrappers floating through.
Well, it's going to be an advanced civilization. So it's like, imagine
Isn't that
they
irresponsible?
they probably compact it, put it in a ship, and just throw it out and hope it hits a star.
Okay, so not like a dumpster full of like.
No. Can you imagine like that thing hits
I want to
Earth?
go through alien trash. I want to read their letters. I
don't know, man. Like, it could be a little bit weird. My thing is, right, for example, with the aliens, and I don't know if you feel this way, how are they so much more advanced than we are if we all started life at the same time?
Speaking of aliens on Earth, you familiar with the Jeff Bezos of China?
Alibaba.
Yeah, he owns. So the Amazon of China is called Alibaba, and this dude Jack Ma, he owns Alibaba. And remember how him and Bezos going at it and shit? All right, well, Jack Ma, he's worth $48 billion.
That's it?
Yeah, it's not that much. Second richest guy in China. He took a page out of his, I'm gonna assume, his idol's book, and Jack Ma went up there in October and gave a speech. And in it, he disparaged the Chinese government. It's not a good idea.
Not when you live in China.
Not when you live in China. And so we know that now because nobody's seen him for 2 months.
So what do you think he was?
Oh, we have no idea. I'm sure, I don't know if he's fine. Hopefully you're all right, Jack Ma.
Hey, what's next?
Dude. So, all right, last thing is just hilarious because we're almost done with Donnie Trump's, and it'll be nice.
Wait, it's not the 6th. We're not almost done.
Oh yeah. It can still be overturned. Don't tell them. Okay, so we think we're almost done with Donnie Trump's, and
I like that. That was very politically correct.
He gave me a lot of lulz while he was in office. I thought it was funny. All right, so Donnie Trump's made me laugh today. That call came out where there's the election, the Republican election official, right? He oversees how everything's gonna work and make sure everything's kosher, right? With elections, okay? And normally nobody knows this guy exists. So the one for Georgia kept getting calls from the White House. They were like, you need to take this. The president wants to talk to you. You need to take this call. And he was like, I'm not. There's no way you can call him. No way you can call my cell phone. I'm not. This is highly unusual. The election's over. The results are in. I am done. I don't know why the president would want to talk to me. They insisted. They talked to the Georgia Secretary of State. And he's like, all right, listen, we're going to do this proper. We got our attorney. We're going to recorded phone call. We're going to do this phone call with Donnie Trump's. So Donnie calls him, and he goes. And he goes, listen, I need to find 11,000 votes. It sounds like I would make this up, but it's real. He did this week. Yeah. He goes, I won Georgia. There's no way I lost. He goes, I didn't just win by 11,000 votes. I won by hundreds of thousands. We just need to find 11,000. Okay? And then I think they're like, hey, we're done here, man. But yeah, so the president of the United States basically just called the guy that oversaw one of the many states he lost by a razor margin and was like, I won though, right? And the guy was like, no, you lost.
You lost.
And he was like, but it was broken, right? He's like, no, it wasn't.
Do you have a bunker to go into just in case the 6 goes?
Dude, well, yeah. All right, let's ask. That's the question that we're going to end on. What there's no freaking way this happens, but if somehow the election like gets overturned, what's the fallout of that?
War.
It would be an absolute
This show.
be guns in the streets, right?
Yeah.
Not me. I'm gonna hide for sure.
We're gonna hide. And with that, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Sosa and Gats show.
Offensive.
What's offensive?
It's Gats and Sosa. You hear this with Gats and Sosa.
That's how it goes?